Hello, gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you like my vibe, give me a like and a subscribe. Anybody who has, thank you. It means a lot to me. If you have donated to my channel in any way, thank you. We're going to do some messages from Spirit here, Scorpio, for the next 48 hours. It's going to be like a 48-hour horoscope. I'm going to do this every 2 days just to see what should you be working on, focusing on, what should you be expecting, and what is the blockages that you're dealing with. So you can get an idea of what is coming, what you're looking at, every 48. So it's 48 hours from whenever you see this. But today is March 9th. So, but it is timeless. I also want to start adding that this is for Scorpio sun, moon, or rising. You do not have to be a Scorpio sun, as well as not everything is going to resonate. This may not resonate with you. And if it doesn't, then maybe the next one will. This is a collective reading. Not everything in this reading will resonate. Not everything in this reading will be for you sometimes. Please know that. If you would like a personal, you can do that by visiting scorpiopriestess.com. It is in the description of this video, as well as the link in the bio. I just want to say that if I've read for you, if you have got a personal reading with me, it's been a pleasure. It's been my pleasure. I've met so many wonderful people on my journey, and I just want to thank you all today. I feel I appreciate all of you and all of your kind words. I am starting April 1st. We are going to have a $75 giveaway. Now, there is going to be some exceptions. One of the things is you will have to be subscribed to my TikTok and my YouTube. We will talk about the exceptions when it gets closer, but it will just require you to send me an email. And I'm going to have a email just for that. It will not, if you send it to my regular email, it will not apply. So it is only $75, but my hope is we can start continuing to raise the giveaway. I want to raise it to be a substantial amount, like $1,000, something that could really shift somebody's situation. And I am doing this because I want you to be able to see that sometimes the divine works in many, many ways. And maybe if you're down on your luck and you are to your last dime, and you win my giveaway, and that extra $75 buys you gas for work and a couple snacks or whatever, it will help put you in a higher vibration. I already give away free readings, and I do not want to do that. I want to give back and pay it forward. So let's hop into this energy. I just wanted to give you all an update on what we will be doing starting April 1st. I know my camera is just shaking and shaking today. I'm not sure what is going on there, y'all. Sorry. It was making me dizzy. So, what can you be, what you should be working on here in the next 48? There's some hidden talent that you have, some planning regarding your money that needs to take place. You really want to focus on your health as well. Spirit is saying health, growth, expansion, your roots, anything involving your home and family in the next 48 is going to be important. There are going to be, for some of you, some breakthroughs, some revelations, karma, fate in the next 48, something happening that is going to be very fated. Sorry, y'all. A fated event coming for you. Solutions. And you could be dealing with a Leo or a Virgo. There could be some money conflicts coming up. Okay, so you want to be prepared for that. You could be trying to cut corners here, but we also have breakthrough again. For some of you, you could be receiving your tax return on Friday. I'm hearing Friday. Some of you could be receiving tax returns on Friday. I gotta do my taxes, y'all. Others, you could work in law and order. Some of you may be dealing with citations or uh, something with the legal, having to pay a fine or a parking ticket or something like that. That could be coming up. But what you're being guided here to work on is expansion, is yourself, right? Is working on solutions, working on breakthroughs in your mind here. Wow, that came out. Thank you, Spirit. Staying grounded, extending your roots and gaining stability. What did I say here, right? Roots and stability. In the next 48, it's going to be important. There's something with your home, something with your family coming up that's going to be very important to you, very important to your growth. A fated event could happen at work. There's some kind of hidden talent that you have, honey. You really, really do. You have a hidden talent, and the divine is asking you to bring the greatness out within you. Bring out this greatness. You may be codependent on somebody, and you're being guided here to focus on releasing yourself from that. You're almost there. Don't lose focus. Whatever you've been doing to do the shadow work, to do the work on yourself, you're almost there. There could be some past life things, past life dreams, messages from your ancestors coming up in the next 48 hours as well. When the seas are rough, search for the light workers. So a lot of you could be light workers or being called to be a light worker. I feel here there's going to be a mental breakthrough, or a breakthrough with your finances, or a breakthrough on how you want to move, like what you want to start doing. There was something you have been contemplating doing, and you're making a judgment call. Soul searching will bring inner peace to many areas of your life. So being guided here in the next 48 to really soul search, make a judgment call about a certain area, whether this is finance, love, otherwise. It could be about your roots. It could be about your stability, moving possibly. You could be making a decision there. Pay attention to your intuition at this time and move ahead confidently. See, your ancestors are giving you messages. Your ancestors are giving you some kind of message. Most likely this is going to happen at night when you're sleeping, or possibly you could have a download when you're like drifting off to sleep. When you're in that state, it's the best place to be for messages. It's right before you fall asleep. That I think it's, I'm trying to think of the brain wave and I don't want to speak wrong, but it's a brain wave frequency that you are so relaxed that you're able to hear. So a lot of you, I feel like some of you, right before you go to sleep, you've been jerking and waking up, like, catching your breath. You could be astral projecting, but your ancestors are trying to give you messages here. You're going through a transformation. Reach out for the power and the strength to make changes, enrich your life, and become the person you want to be, period. In the next 48, there's going to be some kind of breakthrough on how to move forward, how you should be moving, because hard times are over. Look forward to abundance, happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. As I said, breakthroughs coming in, and possibly your finances too. A job offer. You could have a job offer in the legal field. Getting your confidence back, though. Some burdens, it's not going to come without a cost, Scorp. Really stay centered, though. Stay grounded. You're being asked to temper yourself and stay very grounded. You are in the Empress energy, male or female, and this is a lot of work. Do you hear me? To be able to be the Empress is you mastering all queens, all kings. You mastering yourself, right? You really staying grounded here in the next 48 is going to be beautiful. For some of you, you're about to have worry-free finances. You're not going to have to worry so much about your finances, worry so much about how you're going to pay bills, what's going to happen. You're going to have enough money to cover everything. There's going to be some kind of win that comes in for you. What can you expect coming towards you in the next 48? Well, unfortunately, we have the fox. Somebody here who is manipulating, somebody here who wants to communicate, who wants to negotiate. You could be in the middle of a negotiation with something to do with your home. You could be, there could be some gossip around, Scorpio, about you. So just, stay balanced. You could be a bit anxious by this message. You could receive a message from a lover that is a bit manipulating. There could be somebody in your energy who is a fraud. So be very mindful of that. Okay. I feel like, a Sagittarius could also be important to you, but money strategies, the long game. Some of you are ex-military or in the military now. Others, what you can expect coming to you is support from the divine, but be careful of emotional spending. Some of you may want to go buy a big purchase because you're just not feeling good and you feel like it's going to make you feel better. Some of you spend emotionally. I've been there. It's retail therapy. If you love to shop but you don't really have a lot of money, you know what I used to do when I didn't have a lot of money? I was a single mom, just trying to get by. I would take $40 and I would see how much it would be like a game. I would see how much I could spend with my $40, and I would only take $40 to $50 with me. And I would just pop around to like thrift stores or little stores. And y'all, I have always been dressed fly. I've always been on top of my game, even when I didn't have any money. There are many ways you can make yourself feel better. If you're feeling like you need a new outfit, take $50, go somewhere and buy a go to Target, go somewhere like that and buy yourself an outfit, but don't emotionally spend to a point where you go broke, right? Don't just buy things to have them. If you need something to make you feel better, look at your budget. Can you afford to take $50 and do it? For others, you could just be very financially secure and able to buy or do anything you really want. And if that is the case, I'm so proud of you. Congratulations. That is a wonderful place to be in. Celebrate that. This is what I'm saying about the giveaway we're going to do. If you're doing well for yourself, celebrate somebody else winning this, because you can look back to when you did not have the money to go spend and do what you want. But if you are at that stage in your life, if you're at a place where you have a lot of financial freedom, celebrate yourself, because I'm sure it was very difficult getting there. You deserve to celebrate yourself, but don't just go emotionally spend. Um, I feel for some of you, your health in the next 48 hours, your well-being, maybe getting on a new diet, a new ritual, new daily rituals, like, cleaning your face at night and moisturizing or working out. Brainstorming, though, another breakthrough. Oh my gosh, you guys, we have three energies out here about breakthrough. In the next 48 hours, some of you are going to have a major breakthrough. Something that's been really eating at you, you're going to almost know now. It's going to be like you wake up in the morning and you're like, this is how I need to move. I feel allowing, right? Allowing life, the cycle to close out, rewards coming in here, encouragement. Sixth house here, Uranus energy, revolutions, on the edge of something. Something very unexpected could happen in the next 48 hours. A very good opportunity. You could negotiate a deal at work. You could be negotiating with a lover. There's some negotiating in the next 48 hours that could come. I feel you're going to think something through. Whether this is a position, a job, yeah, you're going to research a bit, but brand new, exciting beginning, Scorpio, for you. Something new, exciting. This could be a new project. This could be a new lover, right? An air sign, a Sagittarius could definitely have something, you could be interacting with a Sag in the next 48 hours. I have a Sag daughter, for example, in the next 48 hours. It does not have to be a lover. I feel here you're using your intuition, you're receiving downloads from your guides, from your ancestors, and you're going to hear it. Yeah, some of you could be taking your mama out to dinner. Look at this, brand new love for some of you. In the next 48 hours, you could possibly go out on a date Friday night. You could go take somebody out that's very grounded, very practical, very loving. I feel here somebody has been watching you, or has had their eye on you for quite some time, and they possibly may reach out in the next 48. Nevertheless, there's going to be a lot of communication, but restlessness I feel in your energy, Scorpio. I feel a little restless, and I feel it's because you're on the verge of this. A cycle's closing out, and you are on the verge of these two brand new big beginnings. And no, on my other channel, Scorpio Priestess Attracts, that I'm just getting started, if you're interested, I am going to talk about the end of cycles, and the pain and the restlessness you can feel. I feel for some of you, you're going through the end of a cycle right now, right? Your chakras are opening up a bit. And yeah, you're single. Look at this, y'all. You're going from single, abundant in your own right here to Two of Cups. I swear, you all, for some of you, you have this beautiful, big, brand new beginning coming in for you, Scorpio. A very beautiful partnership. Now, if this isn't in love, this could be a new job that you're signing a contract with. This could be something like that, a partnership, somebody that you feel very safe with. You could be actually talking about a project and partnering up. Some of you could sing, rap. Others could be an artist. Others could want to start some side gig. Maybe it's just door dashing, but you've decided that you're going to do something like this, moonlighting, right? So what is blocking you in the next 48? Well, deceit. There's an enemy around. I swear, this fucking snake follows us. We cannot get rid of the snake. Every day we have the snake and the fox, the snake and the fox, but an enemy, jealousy, envy around you. So there could be some blockages from people around you who are envious, who are deceitful, who are jealous. So just FYI, know that there could be some people in the mix here that aren't looking out for your highest good. There could be some temptation coming to. One of your blockages may be a person from the past, could be very, very tempting, right? There's a person here in your past that possibly tempts you all the time, but there's some trickery involved with it. One of the blockages is you not allowing yourself to go through this cycle transition, baby. You holding on to things that no longer serve you and not allowing this change to come in. There is change needed. There's change needed for your highest good. You need to allow, get in a allowing energy of just being in the flow. If things are leaving your life, allow them to. If something doesn't feel good to you anymore, make changes. Now, it's not just that easy. Of course, it's not. But even just writing out the things that no longer serve you, or knowing if somebody does not make you feel good, whether that's a friend, a coworker, whatever the case is, knowing that they need to go is the first step, right? It's not always that easy, but I feel like allowing this cycle to close out is going to be very important for you to release blockages. As far as money blockages go, I feel for some of you, you're being guided here, but you're not quite sure which direction you want to go into. There could be some risky business decisions that you're tempted to make here in the next 48 hours. And I feel like for some of you, you feel like you just need a lucky break, and you haven't got that yet. You're about to. You are. It's coming. A beautiful partnership, a brand new, exciting, creative beginning. If you are a struggling artist, or you're somebody who is just searching for their soul's purpose in the next 48 hours, there could be something that comes up, a breakthrough, somebody who really helps you, who opens the door for you to release these blockages that you've created in your mind, that, I'm never going to make it, or I'm never going to get out of this debt, or I'm never going to be able to find a job to pay all my bills. Those, just speaking that, is creating lack. So never say that. Always change your perspective. For some of you, you're about to have a lucky break. You really are. Forgiveness is a blockage. Surrender and release. Okay, y'all. Pay attention to your dreams. As I said, you're having, in the next 48, some of you are going to have a past life dream, a dream coming from your ancestors. And don't block this out. Listen to what your ancestors are telling you. Listen, if you wake up and you feel a certain way, or you feel like you had a very odd dream, write it down. It may start making sense later on. You know, it may not make sense right now, but it will eventually. Pay attention though to your dreams here. And the biggest blockage is needing to forgive, needing to release. And it is so hard, Scorp. It really is. Forgiveness, though, is not about that person. It's not about excusing, and it's certainly not about, you know, you being the weak. Forgiveness is for you. Understand that we create disease, we create heartache, we create blockages by holding on to things that no longer serve us, especially when we're talking about forgiving, needing to forgive. So that could be just one last thing that you need to release before you have this lucky break. Just one last thing. I feel for a lot of you, you're almost there. You're so resourceful. You're so creative, right? You're strategizing. Your third eye is opening. For some of you, you're having a third eye activation in the next 48 hours. You're maturing. You're experienced here. Definitely a lot of focus on home, family, and career in the next 48 hours. I feel like that's going to be your main focus. There could be a feminine energy that is a huge blockage in your life that creates issues for you, whether this is a lover or this is a third party or a mother or a sister or a friend or a coworker. There's a third party here, yeah, that's caused you a lot of pain, a lot of suffering. Now, this could be childhood pain. There could have been betrayal surrounding this third party, um, or like, you know, they could be a third party. This could be betrayal that this feminine energy did to you, right? If you date feminines, but this could also be um, a somebody doing something to you as a child, a mother or a sister, or a very, very cruel person saying, my, I'm sorry, y'all, a really cruel person like that said something to you as a child that just stuck with you, Scorpio, that you need to release. This feminine energy could have been a huge problem. APNK, APNK. I feel like that could stand for something, y'all. APNK. Holy Spirit, what is the blockages for Scorpio here in the next 48? Yeah, needing to keep yourself emotionally balanced, okay? Because there could be some arguing, there could be some fighting with a feminine energy, whether this is a coworker, mom, a sister, a daughter, a lover. Um, you know, really, I feel the biggest blockages for a lot of you is going through a divorce or a breakup that you need to release. You've got to release this, right? This romanticizing your relationship and hanging on to it, or hanging on to hate, hanging on to anger. It's not serving you anymore, honey. They don't care, right? This person, there, if you are hanging on to hate, you're hanging on to the pain. This person's outliving their life and you're still sitting in this pain, and it's holding you down like a weight. When you start looking at things from your higher self here, you're being guided to look at things here, Scorpio, from your higher self. Okay. Look at this and say, we all have our own path. We all have, you know, this person's just learning lessons too. And whatever they did to you, however terrible it is, allowing them to continue to hurt you is just allowing them to win. So, releasing the pain and looking at it as this person's learning lessons, they will get karma. Trust me, they will. And you are not going to waste any more time on sitting around feeling pain from this. You're going to release as much as you can of the resentment, release and forgive. In the next 48, there is a breakthrough you are about to have. Do you hear me? Hard times are over. Transformation taking place in the next 48 for for at least one of you out there. Wow, we have the ninth house. It didn't even belong, of seeking travel. You could be planning travel. You could be really finding yourself, Scorpio, and there is going to be a big breakthrough in the next 48 for at least one person out there. I am telling you now, you're going to wake up one of these mornings very, very soon and say to yourself, oh my gosh, I'm free. I know it. You're going to feel that. I'm free. I'm free from this pain. I'm free from this childhood trauma. I'm free from this motherfucker who stabbed me in the back, this snake. I'm free. I'm free because the angels of healing are with you, love. They are here standing beside you. Your prayers have been answered. Your prayers are being received by the divine. Answers will come soon, although perhaps in forms you didn't expect. As I said, you're going to have a dream or something of the sort. A time of healing is about to bless your life. Accept Archangel Raphael's emerald green light while you embrace your strength. Yes, Scorpio, you may want to pray to Archangel Raphael. You may want to increase your knowledge about I feel for some of you, you need to start understanding soul contracts a little better. That's one of the reasons why I'm doing a series on my other channel. I feel for some of you, you need to understand that just because you have a soul contract with somebody does not mean that you have to sit around and wait. Fate brought you together. Free will determines the ending. So you don't have to suffer. You don't have to push yourself. You don't have to worry about if you're playing with fate. If somebody has cheated, left you, lied, did all of the things that a lot of you have went through, that is your ticket out. You do not have to stay. You've learned most likely all the lessons that were needed to be learned. Understand that that person is learning lessons. You may be their biggest lesson, Scorpio. You may be what transforms them. But that's not your concern now. Your concern is you finding you again and releasing this forgiving. Really focused in the next 48, I feel, on all the time, money, and effort, love that you gave a situation. And it is a regretful but painful transition. And you are moving on to calmer waters, soul searching a bit, soul searching, thinking about this person, what they've done, putting you in competition, all of those things. You may be facing competition at work or in your career as well. As I said, there could be some negotiation, could be some jealousy, some envy around you. There also could be some temptation coming in. So be mindful of that. What is needed to be surrendered is surrender to divine timing. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. So the divine is simply saying, Scorp, it's just you need to start surrendering to divine timing, surrendering to the fact that things may not be happening as fast as you want them to. And that's tough. It really is. But when you really stay in your higher self, like you're being guided to do here, y'all, get in your higher self and look at the situation as, I guess it's not the right timing. The timing wasn't right. There's a reason, right? There's always a reason why. Maybe the next person, the greatest love of your life, isn't ready. Maybe there's a lesson still left to be learned. Possibly there's there could be any reason in the world, but trust that the universe has your back and everything happens exactly when it's supposed to. When you start thinking in that way from your higher self, trust me, it is the most freeing experience of your life. And you can always go back to reminding yourself that when your ego kicks in and starts to feel like anxious about something. Surrender to frustration. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving dilemma or resolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so you may approach the situation calmly. I tell you all the time about counting to 4 and breathing in, holding to 4, breathing out to 4. I do it daily. I do it in between readings. I do it before I start reading. I do it if I'm frustrated or somebody is coming at me in a cross way before I respond, because I'm human and my ego can get hurt too. I try to take a step back, do deep breaths, real cleansing breaths, close your eyes, really center yourself, come back to yourself before you respond, because I do feel there's somebody very envious around you, very jealous. And this could be a coworker, a friend, this could be anybody, right? But these envious fucking fox snake like sly ass people, you may need to take a step back and breathe before you speak to them, or before you respond. Coming up here in the next 48. Spirit, to close out the reading, what is the animal oracle that will be important for Scorpio? Revealer of truth. Y'all, there's going to be a breakthrough. And this breakthrough is going to be a message from your ancestors, a message from the divine. This is going to be a breakthrough of like, I see now. I see why all of this has happened now. The coyote. You may want to look up the meaning of the coyote and, as the spiritual meaning. Don't take things too serious. Make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. Look out for traps and tricks of life and learn from them. Y'all. And we have here trickster, manipulation, sly, trickery. There's going to be somebody in the next 48 hours that's going to try to get one over on you, sweetheart. And you are going to learn from this mistake, or you're going to say, I see you, right? Like, nice try, I see you, and have a breakthrough. If this is a past lover, I feel if they make contact with you, Scorpio, if they communicate with you, they're going to find a much different Scorpio than they left. They're going to find a confident, strong Scorpio. They're going to find a Scorpio who stays in their higher self and steps back before they talk. This person has a surprise for them, I feel. I'm so proud of all of you, and I'm so proud of the growth that I see here. I really could cry. I am very, very proud of all of you, and keep doing the work. You're doing a great job. You're raising your vibration. You're getting it. You're about to have a breakthrough here. Tell yourself every day, in every way, I get better and better. I am a winner. All I do is win. Mwah. Love and light.